This Friday Night SmackDown, Kevin Owens, you have a huge Intercontinental Championship opportunity. It is a fatal four-way, so where's your mind at just a few days away from this?
Well, it's actually a bit conflicted because I would love to be Intercontinental Champion again. However, and this is going to sound bad, but I would really love to be the champion again. But if I don't win the title, I won't be that heartbroken because there's a good reason. As everybody knows, Owen Hart had a lot of, a very positive influence on my career. I was a big fan of his, and I named my son after him. My wrestling name, Kevin Owens, is obviously a tribute to my son and Owen Hart. And what some fans have pointed out to me in the past is that me and Owen Hart share a birthday. Both, we were both born on May 7th. But also, what's cool is we were both Intercontinental champions twice. And if you add the total amount of days from both those reigns, we have the exact same amount of days as Intercontinental champion as well. Yeah. So I almost don't want to break that streak, but I will allow it because if I win the Intercontinental title now, it's a brand new title. But when I was the Intercontinental champion, it was the same title that Owen Hart held, the actual design of the title. So on that technicality, I guess if it comes down to it on Friday, sure, I'll just win the Intercontinental title. Fine. But only because they're twisting my arm,
That's right. Mr. Owens, Fatal Four Ways, they are a unique beast. How much can you plan for those, or you just go in there and just do what you always do, brother?
Yeah, Fatal Four Ways are unpredictable and pretty crazy. I mean, anytime there's more than two people in a match, even tag team matches have a certain structure to them, as far as the rules go and what the referees must enforce. But those rules are not really, part of the construct of a Fatal Four-Way, just like triple threat matches and whatever, You saw how wild triple threat matches can get on Sunday. Yeah. I would imagine a Fatal Four-Way can go the same way. So I do know that I think everybody watching on Friday will get a hell of a match because that's kind of what we do. And, Sami Zayn and I have a history of having Fatal Four-Way matches with two other people. Yep. Yeah. And those matches rocking the house. If you go back a few years ago, we had one with The Miz and Cesaro for the Intercontinental title. And that was a wild time. So I'm sure Friday will be, right along those lines as well.
I was a Match of the Year candidate. I loved it when I saw it. And this time it's got a chance to do it again. Now, you've had an up and down history with one Big E. Small time in the New Day and all that when he was away. Could you see potentially, as a strategy, maybe getting on the same side as him to neutralize your other opponents?
Well, I've been pretty vocal about my past decisions and mistakes, right? Yep. So obviously, I don't know what. Here's the thing: I'm an honest person. I can't say for sure that I would never do what I did to New Day back then. I can't say for sure I'd never do it again. I don't know. I know that right now, I look back on a lot of those decisions and regret them. And, Big E wasn't really there when that happened. So he and I, obviously, he was not happy with anything I did around that time. He especially was not a big fan of the Big O for some reason. Yeah. But, I really enjoy Big E as a performer and, before the conflict, I really enjoyed him as a human being as well. So, I don't have anything against him except, for what he did on Friday. But even that, he dropped me with the big ending. I understand. So, on Friday, I'm not going to be targeting Big E any more than anybody else. Obviously, I'm just going to try to win the title, and I'm sure he'll do the same. And, if he wants to go have dinner after, I'd gladly do that. I don't think that's going to happen. It's unlikely. But he lives in Tampa, not too far from the Youngling Center. So if he extends an invitation for me to go hang out with him, I'll do it. But I don't see it happening, to be honest.
It's possible, though. It's possible.
Sure.
Yeah. And KO, off that, you and Sammy's history is well documented. But especially, after everything you've been through, and especially WrestleMania and you getting the win, how frustrating frustrated are you that Sammy is still on the exact path he was on before WrestleMania?
Well, I don't know if he is on the same path because I haven't really heard anything about his documentary
True.
since I haven't seen his documentary crew around. So I might have not knocked complete sense back into him, but I think at the very least I achieved something. I don't know. He seems to have a different trajectory now, but it doesn't seem to be any more logical than it was.
Good old Sammy, right?
Yeah, honestly, if I could just get him to cut his hair and trim his beard, I'd be real happy. You know?